Hey guys, JD back at it again. It's been a while. Hope you guys are all staying safe and staying, practicing social distancing, just being safe. Um, and I hope you are all well, healthy, family, friends. I hope you're all doing great out there. And being protective, being cautious as well. Um, it's been a while. The reason why I'm also doing this video was because we will officially hit phase 4 in New York State within the 5 boroughs of opening things, but keeping cautious. Like, we still can't go to theaters. We still can't go to conventions. We still can't eat inside diners or restaurants. We all have to either eat outside or we have to eat at home. We are allowed to go into certain stores, but we have to be 6 feet apart on line waits, same as everywhere you've probably been seeing through either news or the internet. So, I'm happy to be back. There's been a lot going on. I'm filming from a different angle because my room is a disaster. Um, because me and Alex are starting to go through everything because of the fact that we're looking to move soon, which I am planning to do a video about that. But we're here for this video. So before I officially get started, don't forget to hit a like if you like this video. There are going to be people in here that are going to be mentioned, so go check them out, which I will be leaving in the link down below. So, without further ado, let's get started. So, me and Alex went through a whole weird 5 months of literally being indoors and only going outside of a max maybe about 10-15 times within 5 months. So, whenever we would go out, we'd grab everything we would need and try to get back home as quick as possible. So, this is going to be a compilation of the top 5 YouTube videos that kept me and Alex sane until we were allowed to be more outside and such. I'm gonna just start it off at number 5, excuse me. Number 5 is going to be Celtic. Celtic is a Legend of Zelda YouTuber who goes into a lot of lore about Zelda, about even specific items, like which Link is the strongest, which Ganon is the strongest. I'll leave a link down below to his stuff. His stuff is outstanding. Whenever it would be like those late nights and I would just, be playing Breath of the Wild on my Switch while laying in bed, I would go ahead and be like, you know what, I wonder what Celtic posted. And then I officially went through lore more, and I found other YouTubers, but Celtic really intrigued me. So I would say go and check his stuff out. He is incredible. So yeah, he'll be in the description down below starting this list. At number 4, I'm going to talk about Ink Ribbon. Ink Ribbon is a Resident Evil / survival horror YouTuber who is incredible. He's also very funny. His content always makes me go back to that 90s nostalgia with Resident Evil, so classic survival horror tank controls. It always brings me back. And ever since we were watching his stuff, Alex got even more intrigued within Resident Evil lore and universe. So we started doing more research on that and kept ourselves busy on that, and I taught him a lot of Resident Evil stuff on top of it. But Ink Ribbon has a lot of great content, not only Resident Evil stuff too. He has a lot of like survival horror games that were from the 90s that kind of took inspiration from Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3 era and made their own games. Like, he follows a lot of that. So I'm going to tell you too, go follow Ink Ribbon and even go watch his videos. All his videos are amazing. You're not going to be bored. Even when I tweeted him about Resident Evil 8's drop, he did a video that his Twitter blew up. And I don't blame him. I mean, it's Resident Evil Village. It got revealed. It's hype. It's all over the place. And we're just getting more news about it. So, like I said, go check out Ink Ribbon. He will also be in the description down below. For number 3, I'm going to definitely come out and say, I have to say Threadbanger. Threadbanger has been doing very well during quarantine. I remember Corinne uploading a video that was pretty emotional, and I did feel bad because I've been through the same situation. I was following her even when she went through Rob's situation. I went through almost the same situation with Rob, but it came to an asthma situation and then branched off to bronchitis and all that. I was also close to death in 2013, and that can be a whole video within itself. But I watched a lot of Threadbanger's videos and learned a lot of things from them too, and they could always make someone laugh. There's never a dull moment. So I'm gonna say definitely number 3, Threadbanger. I'll leave a link in the description down below for them as well. I mean, who doesn't know Threadbanger? I mean, come on. Corinne and Rob, much love to you guys. Hope you're staying safe. Now, for number 2, I'm going to kind of go out on a whim here because there was a cross between 2 within my script that I actually wanted to highlight 2 channels for the number 2 spot, but I wasn't 100% sure how to do that. So I narrowed it down to 2 specific ones, but I am going to only choose one. For the second YouTube channel that me and Alex watched a lot of was PewDiePie. It was a really tough decision, and a lot of people might be like, oh, why wouldn't you choose PewDiePie over, you know, the other one you're going to say? The reason why is because I kind of branched the secondary one off to the first category. So number 2 is Pewds. I mean, bro fist all the way. You know how he is. Me and Alex were like intrigued to keep watching his 90 Day Fiance videos, and it was just a constant roller coaster of laughs. Like, it was like, I don't know. Pewds is an amazing dude. Like, he just constantly is always making content. He's one of the biggest YouTube followers out there, you know. He does him, you know, and much love to him and Marcia. I hope they're staying safe. And, of course, a link to his channel will be down below. A lot of people might be like, oh, why isn't PewDiePie number 1? There's a reason why. These are just my personal people that I'm subscribed to that I wanted to highlight that kept me going, basically, within these 5 months of quarantine within New York State. Now, I specifically live in Brooklyn, New York. It's hard to travel on the trains right now. It's hard to even travel through cars because of bad traffic and things just not going well right now. So yeah, Pewds is number 2, and I will leave a link to his channel down in the description as well. Go check him out. Of course, everyone knows PewDiePie, but of course, go and do that bell icon notification. Just watch his vids. That you're never gonna be like unamused. Like, you will always have a good time watching PewDiePie's videos. Now, for number 1, I have officially transformed this into 3 different channels. 3 different channels I'm rolling into one, basically. Sorry, I need a coffee. Let's do this. Okay. So, these 3 YouTube channels are what kept me personally going, but Alex was also part of it. So, it means a lot to me. We're going to go with calling this LARPs. LARP videos. Now, when you hear LARP videos, which stands for live action roleplay, you're going to specifically get the, oh, you know, people are weird, people are this, people roleplay are strange. I don't think so. It depends on what the person I feel is. For example, you can sit and roleplay. I'll roleplay along with you. Like, if this has to go with a whole background of a story, I'll definitely play along with no problem, and we'll keep that adventure going. There's some videos I've even seen on YouTube called LARP video cringes, and some of it got me pretty upset. Mainly because, you know, I've watched a documentary, which I will also leave in the link down below in the description. I think it was called LARPing Saved My Life. And I believe it was a young man who I believe had, I think it was Asperger's syndrome. I'm so angry at myself that I probably said that wrong. But he has a mental disorder, and LARP saved him. And it made him a community around him that made him feel safe, made him feel wanted, and it brought a tear to my eye, I'm not gonna lie. But there are 3 specific channels that I want to highlight within the LARP category, and that's Kaza Marie, Cheyenne, also known as Azarai, on YouTube and social media platforms, and Momo O'Brien. These 3, I call them the Triforce of LARP. The reason why I call them this, I am a nerd. The reason why I call them this is because, honestly, each one I feel brings the Triforce to the table, you know, and every video I've watched of these 3 girls are outstandingly the same, but outstandingly different. Knowing that you're seeing it from Mo's point of view, or Cheyenne's point of view, or Kaza's point of view, it's all different things, but it's all one community, which is why I adore it. The reason why I call them the Triforce of LARP is because I feel that causes the wisdom Triforce to the table. She has just so much wisdom behind her. Even when she just speaks, she reeks of wisdom. And that's why I chose her for Wisdom Triforce, because she brings that wisdom to the table that a lot of people you don't see nowadays. I feel that that Mo brings courage to the table. The reason why I say Mo O'Brien brings courage, is because she just has so much shyness to her, and I love how when she's in LARPs for her character, she breaks out of her shell and gains that courage to play this character a specific way that you see her in videos that her herself wouldn't do. So it's very interesting when I see her bring that courage up within a character to play another character that she's given or that she's chosen to make. And Cheyenne. Cheyenne, I feel, is definitely power. She is a force to be reckoned with. She has so much creative freedom, so much creativity. And believe it or not, Cheyenne, you've made me start journaling. I got this book, this Celtic one, from a friend of mine. And the Zen. I just, sometimes you need to Zen, you know. This is what I have my script in, by the way, that I had to read over and over and over. But those are the three I wanted to highlight within one category of a video, because I feel there was way too many people that I watch. If you guys would like to subscribe and hit the bell notification icon and leave a comment down below of me doing another one, I can, because there was about maybe 10 other channels that did not make this video, because I really wanted to highlight within the 5 that I really watched, like, continuously. But I hope you guys liked this video, and I hope you guys appreciated the shoutouts, and I will definitely keep watching you guys. And everyone out there, stay safe. Remember, I love you all. Stay safe and practice social distancing. And don't forget, when all this crap's over, we need to go make adventures. Let's go.